to us this morning, guys. Obviously, with this ownership, actually, I can give the information now. There is some news coming from Qatar, where the World Cup was. That's I want to find it. Um, Here it is, guys. But then, Qatar investors are planning an incredible mega money swoop for MFC and want to give the manager, Eric Ten Hag, the financial backing to lead the club back to the top. Fan engagement is in the heart of their Qatar bid, and they may well seek views of the supporters on the future of the stadium. The bid for MFC would come from the separate individual Qatar investors. There is no interest in taking a potential stake, with only a full-blown takeover being discussed. And the bid is around, I think, 350 billion. How can I react to this? Well, would I take it? Well, these guys, right, I still want Jim Ratcliffe, as you know. Not because he's United fan, no. Because he loves the club and he wants to back the club. But obviously, when I've heard like Ericsson have been like with Jim Ratcliffe being the front runner of for the potential ownership, if they will, all I can say, guys, is if they're willing to back Ericsson Hag and give him money in the summer, I would go for him. But you don't know, guys, do you? I think what it could be, I'm not going to say it's another Glazer thing. It could come back to bite us on the ass, but I think it's alright. It is and it isn't. It is because obviously if they're willing to back the manager, if they are actually willing to back the manager in the summer transfer window, I'm also going to get some comments as well from this rod as well about Gakpo. Actually, I'll bring them up now. Yeah, he said something about Gakpo, yes. And I got a reaction to this. I find it. Is it even on here? 1 minute. I think it's on here. Here it is. Well, before getting into that, guys, I, I do believe in this, right? If they say if the guitar ownership, investors or whatever you want to call them, if they're gonna back Everton Hag in this transfer window, in the summer transfer window, right, and they're gonna back him, if they're gonna come into the club and say, well, I don't know how they speak, and if they say, right, Ten Hag, how much do you want, who do you want, and how much money do you need? There is two players, guys, and obviously I've done this on Mary Cream as well. There is two players he wants. It's someone called Gonzalo Santos or something, and someone called Mohamed something. But if they can back him, guys, all I can say, guys, if they can back him in that summer transfer window, getting the players he needs, I'm going to say something in a minute what might shut you. I'll back him. As long as they, like I said, guys, as long as they back Everton Hag, and if we do get these guitar owners or whatever investors, and they're saying that they will back Ten Hag in the summer transfer window, I'll take it. And do I back the manager all the way? Even if he plays stupid, if he plays McFredson, which he won't, which I know he won't. He wouldn't do that. But you know, but also guys as well. I am doing the watch song yes tonight. Yes. Um, there has been some. There has been some talking, obviously in Holland, over this Gakpo situation with Liverpool. Obviously, Nisrod, who's the manager of Feyenoord, is it Feyenoord? Feyenoord? No, PSV Eindhoven, I think he's manager of. Ruben Nisrod, Gakpo's dream move was MFC. He was in contact with Ten Hag since August, which he were. I always wanted to join United, not because he's a former United player, because obviously Nisrod knows Ten Hag and he knows United, doesn't he? Not just because it's my club, there you go, see? And I love them, but because they are better than Liverpool and offer a lot more potential in players. Thank you very much. Can we get a hell? Can we get a hell yeah? Hell yeah! See? And I don't think, guys, he's not saying it because he played, like you said, because he played for us. Because, you know why? Because, guys, to be honest, guys, I'm going to say this now, I actually feel sorry for Gakpo because Liverpool have played in a horrific game. They lost against Wolves, right? They played absolutely shit against Wolves, right? Gakpo's playing in that. He's had no service. He's had the service, but he couldn't finish. And I watched that game on Match of Day on Saturday, right? I watched it and I'm like, Gakpo had done. I'll say something there, guys, and this might come back me in the ass. Gakpo would have done great in that Ten Hag role. Do you know why? Because like they said, Ten Hag was in contact with him since August, and we were this close, guys. I don't mean that close. Basically, it's shot because we had the chance of signing Gakpo, and I'm going to say this as well, guys, as well. If we had Gakpo, João Felix, and yeah, right. Okay, if we had 1 minute. But like I was saying, guys, if we had like I said, if we had Gakpo and João Felix, if we got them in right, if we got them in, I would be optimistic about João Felix. But if we'd have got them both in right, do you know what I'd have done? And I'm going to say this now, and people might not believe me in this. They can put a comment or clip this up when I've said it. We'd have won the league. Hands that I'm sorry, we would have. If we'd have had, say for example, right, if we'd have got Gakpo, João Felix, and I can't think who else we went in for. Maybe Gravenberg as well, and maybe no. And yeah, if we'd got them two in, we'd have won the league, hands down. But like I said, guys, hands down. But seriously, guys, hands down, we would have won the league. People can put in the comments when I finish this live what they think, but I think we would have won the league. But that's it. But if we'd have got Gakpo and Felix in, they'd have been a good combination. I know Gakpo, everyone's like, oh, Gakpo's not a striker. He's a left winger. Yeah, but let's just put left wing for credit. Let's just put it up front. But you know what people have said? They go, what about, oh, Gakpo coming in, what about Rashford? It's called being a bench player. It's called coming on. I don't think Rashford's bothered about coming on the off the bench. So I said, he's not Ronaldo, sorry. I like Ronaldo, as you know, but he's not Ronaldo, is he? Yeah, look at I think Garnacho when I think he played I think he started two Premier League games, right? And Rashford was on bench. One of them because obviously what happened, right? He came on, right? He came on Rashford and he scored. Do you really think, guys, Rashford's going to be bothered going on the bench? I mean, he'll start tomorrow, but it starts tomorrow. Shit. Sorry. It. I didn't get to see it till after the game. I rough it bloody century, so I'm thinking it's bloody. I still think it's just today. Tonight, I mean, I think. Also, it's like a build-up video as well. This. I don't even know if I mentioned it, but I think tonight, guys, will be. I still said 2-0. But say, what about Bamford? Do you want me to laugh? Bamford, he's been out for one, right? He's been out for a year once, right? Comes back. Oh, you might as well put a statue of him outside of Ellen Road. At least fans talk about him. Someone actually said, guys, I don't know who said this, but someone actually said, "Oh, well, he's better than." I nearly, I was thinking I was having a beer somewhere, and someone said, "Oh," and then I heard, I don't know if it was at, I think it was at my car, and I was watching United, and someone went, I heard that Liverpool fan saying, he went, "I think Bamford's better than Rashford." I went, and I was like, no, better than Ronaldo. When Ronaldo was there, and I went, I'm listening to my, for one, you wouldn't stand Bamford because you won't know what bloody put him. How the hell can you compare? It's like comparing Justice for Henry. Someone compared Justice for Henry. You cannot compare a guy, right, like Henry, who broke the record at Arsenal, who scared the shit out. He did. He scared the shit out of me at Arsenal. Yeah. Every single time we played him, I knew it was gonna be a good game because we had the players as well. But Henry now, I think could still do it. Yeah, I think could still do it. But anyway, guys, I am live for the game tonight. Obviously, I think the Rockets cover up at 2 o'clock. I think on the United stand. I think, and the lineups. I think that'll be probably when it starts. I don't know probably when it starts. Like I said, guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you now, but I will be putting some out. Well, I'm gonna attempt to try and put some out on tonight. I'm gonna attempt it. So yeah, but like I said, guys, I think it needs to eat. So especially like the video, guys, subscribe. The next chat show will be. Well, let's have a look, guys. because obviously I did it on Tuesday the week, and it's already up now anyway. But we'll be back tonight for the watch along, which I cannot wait for. Can't bloody wait for it. I can't, guys. I'm nervous. I am and I'm not, because I know like Leeds are bogus. They can turn over when they want, but I think I think we'll be fine. I'd still say 2-0. But anyway, guys, could I have fucking 15 minutes? I was just talking about the thing as well. But anyway, guys, when this vlog goes up, if anyone's on YouTube or not, put in the comments what you think the formation will be, who'll start, and guys, answer me this question. Like I said before, if Gakpo and Felix had come to United, which Gakpo wanted to, and actually, guys, before I go, I need to say this: would you go back for Gakpo in the summer? Because I would. I know he's only just signed, and obviously, and obviously, I don't pretend I would go for it now. And obviously, the release card is going to be unbelievable, probably about 100 million for his body release card, probably, because that's what Liverpool like. But I would. Would you go back in for him? Would you maybe make contact with Liverpool? Because I would and I wouldn't. I would because I like Gakpo and I wanted him. I did want him to join. I wanted him because I backed him now, didn't I? And I still back him now. And whoever new owners or new things going to come in, I'll back him. And I hope they back him. Until then, guys, I'll be back around 7:45 for the watch long. Ta-ra!